number 2 seed, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, going up against Thyrri and Amelie Magelund of Denmark. That's the match coming up. We've had 2 straight game wins so far. Will that be the trend? We have to wait and see that. But the winner of this match will take on either number 8 seeds Chen and To of Malaysia or Midorikawa and Saito of Japan. And then waiting in the semi-finals are the likes of the world champions Seo and Che, or the number 5 seeds Jiang and Wei. That's what's to come in the future, but we're in the now. We're all about the now. And well, for Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, Malaysia Open is one of those titles that has eluded their otherwise filled trophy cabinet. Got to the finals last year. We'll be hoping to go one better. It was in 2023 where they played Zhang Suwei and Huang Yaqiong in the final and lost 19-21, 11-21. I can tell you that Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino are extremely popular here in Malaysia. They get a lot of support. A big cheer will follow when they make their way to the courts, I can tell you that. I was here yesterday when they played on court 1, and the crowd really got behind them. So one of those pairs that transcends badminton, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, making a 6th Malaysian Open appearance. They made their debut back in 2017. Getting to the final last year was their best performance here. For Thyrri and Magelund, this is their Malaysia Open debut. Danish pair playing at the Malaysia Open for the very first time, and what an experience it will be to take on the world number 2s in Watanabe and Higashino, who they lead on their way to the court. As I mentioned, it was a big cheer for Watanabe and Higashino. You see the fans all lined up in the front there to take videos of the 2, the Olympic bronze medalists. Who plays a very exciting brand of badminton. As Gronya Somerville will certainly be able to tell us more about, but interestingly, this will be the first time that Thyrri and Amelie Magelund will play them. That's certainly going to be a task for the young Danes.
Red or black for you? Red. Black for you? Black it is. Receive. Who receives? Arisa receives. How many serves?
So the coin toss says that Japan won it, and Arisa Higashino will receive, Amelie Magelund will serve, and they've chosen to stay on the far end, the Danes. And Gronya talked about the brand of badminton that the world number 2s play. It's one that thrills the crowds, doesn't it?
Yeah, very explosive style of badminton from the Japanese pair.
Which is unusual because normally the Japanese style of play can be quite defensive, and that's what makes them so special. As we see Thyrri, 26 years of age, and they're ranked 23 in the world at the moment. Him and Amelie Magelund, who's also the same age, and the highest ranking they've achieved is 21 in the world. And that was in August last year. Have a 56% win record in their career, their young career, I should add. But they had a big win over Rivaldi and Mentari, the Indonesians, in the first round. There you see there, 21-17, 21-14 in just over half an hour. Last year, their second round win-loss record stood at 4-5, so that they'll be looking to improve upon. Yuta Watanabe, now 26, from the Japanese capital, Tokyo, ranked number 2 in the world with his partner, Arisa Higashino. They did enjoy the #1 spot back in November of 2022. They've been the kind of pair who've always remained within the top 3, top 5 in the world. Higashino from Hokkaido has some excellent food in Japan. Have a win percentage of 71 in their career. And last year in the second round had a win-loss record of 12-3, so just stopped 3 second-round matches last year. They also had a big win against Tang Chunman and Tseng Sweat of Hong Kong, China, 21-13, 21-14. This, of course, was a repeat of that Olympic bronze medal match. And Watanabe and Higashino came through with flying colors. Straight game wins, as we see the umpire, Michael Putz, joined by Mohammad Aizat Rusli of Malaysia in the service judges chair. Now, of course, on paper, Gronya, this favors Watanabe and Higashino heavily. The question is, what can the Danes do or bring to this match that can give them some advantage?
The typical Danish style, you know, has really focuses on that no-lift game, which the Asian style, they don't seem to mind defending too much. So I think it's just the Danes being able to get through in their attack through that Japanese defense, and then being able to handle, you know, the different kind of style that comes with this Japanese pair, the explosiveness in Arisa jumping around, and you know, them both being very small players, all that kind of thing. But the Danes are very good at having tactical plays that get them some nice quick set points that can surprise some Asian players as well.
These two have yet to win a title on the HSBC BWF World Tour. They did really well last year. They got runner-up finishes at the Canada Open and the US Open, so back-to-back finals, which give them a lot of confidence. They lost to Midorikawa and Saito in Canada in 3 games, and also in the US Open final. It went to 3
Ladies
games.
and gentlemen,
They lost to Chinese Taipei's
on the right, Matthias Thyrri and Amalie Magelund,
some
Denmark.
fine form at the moment are these two, Thyrri and Magelund.
Matthias just looks kind of out of place
Watanabe
around all
and
these
Arisa
small players who are,
Japan.
you know, in the 160s, and he's over 190 centimeters.
He stands tall. And he'll have to use that to his advantage in this
Amalie
match.
Magelund to serve to
I'm
Arisa
sure he does
Higashino.
with his long reach.
Love all. Play.
So Magelund will serve to get this match underway.
One. Love.
Nice light touch, deft touch from Thyrri.
That's another thing, he is left-handed as well, so similar to Watanabe. We've got 2 left-hand boys on court.
Love.
Just finds the outside line.
Nice backhand cross there from Matthias.
Oh, I missed it.
Service over. 1-2.
Bit tricky with that hold there, but he just went a little bit wide. He was in a really good position though.
Service
Kept it
over.
really low. Watanabe with the
3,
serve, but Thyrri was ready.
1.
And a little bit lucky, not to say. Speaking of returns, that's not a bad one either.
Service over. 2-3.
It's got a great snap. To Watanabe.
Just too loose with
all.
that block. Giving Marissa way too much time to get onto it. He didn't even try to get it back. He realized how high it was after he hit it.
Service over. 4-3.
Oh, lovely. And cross court with the return. Higashino wasn't quite prepared for that.
Service over.
Japanese
4-5.
will be very, very hard to beat. Sort of their base game is to be defensively strong and then build from there.
Yeah, but Matthias does have a lot of weapons, you know, with his height, angles, power, and then Amelia's really good at the net.
It's the steep shots that he can get.
Service over. 6-4.
Not only with the height, but also that slide jump makes it even steeper.
Yeah, exactly. He's probably one of the tallest guys on tour. 193, I reckon. Him and Axelsen. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Danes, hey? What did they feed him?
Axelsen's 194.
7-4.
Nice. Look how low she kept it to the net. Higashino.
Service over. 5-7.
To get behind Magelund. Superb vision. Oh, roll reversal working well there. Higashino with a sort of jump smash,
7.
and then Yuta Watanabe who kind of deceives with the way he opens up. Goes for the drop instead.
Really soft hands from Watanabe. I'm sure we'll see his full-on stop-drop shot throughout this match at some point. Unlucky miss there by Matthias.
7.
Served that one up to him.
Leveled scores now. Japanese being trailed for most of this game. Well, it's early on in this game.
Eight, 7.
The first time it's the Japanese who take the lead. Watanabe, Higashino. Finding their feet in this match now. Oh, nice. That was
Service over.
good work by Magelund, who saw that both Japanese players were kind of drifting to one side of the court.
Service over. 9-8.
Great shot from Watanabe.
No look backhand.
Yeah.
Plays to perfection.
10-8. Service over. 9-10.
It's just out. Higashino kind of
10
made to
all.
run the length of the net there. Magelund doing well to change direction. Puts Higashino under pressure. Cover the net. Lovely return again.
Service over. 11-10.
Plays
Interval.
that so well. Just a couple of steps back and then gets that snap. That means that Watanabe and Higashino have the narrow lead, 11-10 at the break. Just 9 minutes played, so quick, short rallies. And it's Japan who has the edge.
Got 2. 20 seconds. Got 2. 20 seconds. $11-10.
Players quickly back and forth. You see the Danish setup. Kenneth Jonassen, the head coach in red. Plenty to say because they must be pretty happy with how the Danish players have started this match, that's for sure. They've kept pace. In fact, at times have held the lead against the higher ranked Japanese. It's about now maintaining that level of play for Thyrri and Magelund.
$13-10.
Light touch at the net, Magelund makes the mistake.
Out. Service over. 11-13.
Very tight margins, understandably in this match. Yeah. A little too loose.
Service over. 14-11.
Thyrri, who on the return set it up perfectly for Watanabe. Drop shot. Catches them off guard.
Yeah.
But it's
Really
also,
good.
it's the way he plays the drop, because when he makes the jump, you almost think he's going to smash.
15,
The way he opens up his body.
Yeah, that's all part of the deception is he's trying to make it look like a smash for as long as possible and then just taking the pace out of his hand at the last second.
And I think he's gotten better with it these last few years. The ability to change it up and keep the opponent guessing.
Oh, nice defense.
And we're still going. And Japan hold on, stay in control.
16-11.
Arisa really good at cutting that one off there.
Was right between the two players. Matthias Thyrri with a big smash.
12-16.
Needed to outpower his opponents on that occasion.
Service over. 17-12.
I think unlike
Amali.
the way this match started, you feel
Amali.
that the Danes are
Don't
sort
hit
of
the net.
almost reacting more than trying to assume control. They've kind of allowing the Japanese to dictate the play a little bit more and having to react to that.
I think they're doing well. Like that point, we saw them set it up well and just she couldn't execute perfectly at the end there, hitting it into the net. And then the rally before, for example, he just made the wrong choice and wasn't kind of prepared for Arisa to jump out like that, so he could have lifted it or just played a net in front of her. But I think in general, the Danes' style and gameplay is working pretty well. They're getting through, they're winning points. It's just a few small things here and there, and that's kind of shown in this scoreline as well. But Japan just have those little special things, and they just get that one more shot back that gives them these extra points. So, but I think the Danes' tactics and everything right now is pretty on point.
Well, she was lucky with that, but it was the right idea.
18-13.
I should say he was lucky with that. Watanabe, again, choosing for the slower drop, which has been effective throughout this game.
Throughout his life, probably.
Well, they're enjoying themselves, that's for sure, because Arisa Higashino is all smiles at the moment. And why shouldn't they be? They're 19-13 up, just 2 away from clinching this first game. We've barely had 15 minutes of play. Defensively, very strong.
Great shot by Amelia there, really nice.
That is over.
Finding the line.
14-19.
She was getting some pretty good women's doubles results a while ago, and then her partner at the time, I think, got injured.
Yeah,
But
Freya.
so she can hold her own around the back as well.
She's got the EU Championships bronze in women's doubles back in 22.
(15-19).
He's been really, really
Service
good
over.
with the returns.
Yeah, that was a beautiful double
20.
swing.
Game
It's
point.
just so aware,
15.
so alert. Just nudges the shuttle over into the empty spot, sets up 5 game points as a result.
Game.
So it is Watanabe and Higashino
First
who
game won by Yuta Watanabe
take
and
the
Arisa
advantage here,
Higashino,
21-15. I think after the mid-interval, they sort of took this game by the horns, held on to that lead till the end. This gives them the advantage, the big advantage of the opening game.
Sometimes Joshi is okay. Joshi goes jump. I think. So sometimes jump is okay. Sometimes Joshi is okay. Others is okay. You be soft, you be soft. Hard to be hard. Okay? Movement, movement. The item movement also we have to play movement. Now you see you drive, you want to go, I think.
Det vi skal lykkes med, altså komme igennem angrebet og så på det, der begynder at farligt.
Det er rigtig godt, at du også bare skal skære ned på ham lige, overvejen i headsiden, ikke?
Ja.
Så får du chancen på et tidspunkt. Ja. De hver gang, vi
Cut 2, 20 seconds. Cut 2, 20 seconds.
So back on court are all 4 players after the 2-minute interval
Second
between
game.
games.
Love all.
And that is, of course, after Watanabe and Higashino, the number 2
Play.
seeds, took the first 21-15. So the question is, can Denmark now fight back? They've had a change of ends. Can this bring them the change of momentum that they're seeking? It's landed out.
Service over. 1 love. Line judge, wipe the clock, please.
I tell you that the arena has suddenly perked up because we've got a couple of Malaysians over on court 1. In a mixed doubles match, we've got Chevron Jamie Lai and her partner, Bosun Huat, taking on Deshapolpo Varnukro and Sapsuri Teratanacha. In fact, all 3 matches are mixed doubles right now here in the Axiata Arena. But every time Malaysians, of course, step onto the court, this arena comes alive.
Wait. 1 love.
And again, each day it's great to see it so full.
And as the day progresses, it'll get even
2
fuller because people will finish work, kids will finish school. And imagine by match 5, match 6, we're going to have a pretty full house. Oh, she missed it.
Service over.
Can you believe it? She is
1,
not happy. Because
2.
that almost felt like a sitter. Because he'd set it up really well, Matthias Thyrri.
Yeah, set up perfectly. But it's just like the one before. They're probably not used to that always coming back. So it's just the fact that another shuttle comes back, another shuttle comes back. Again, the chance of making an error, even if you are in a good position, just gets higher as you keep having to hit another one.
This
Service
time he
over.
took charge of it.
3,
Thyrri.
1.
Such incredible angle he can get as well with his height jump.
Again.
Service over.
With the return.
2, 3.
Really
Alert.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just takes it very early. And he's in such a good position as well after he plays the return that he's ready to cut off anything that comes back to him. So he's not fully jumping and going all in on the return. He's able to continue attacking on the next shots if he had to.
That's gone full wide.
Service over. 4, 2. Service
Looked like
over.
he could have gotten to it.
3,
Thyrri.
4.
Yeah, just came off his frame there. He definitely had it. Bit of a missed time.
That was set up beautifully. I think the fact that he went for the flick serve, sent Thyrri in one side, and he went the other side, and then Higashino, he sends it the other way, sends Thyrri the other way, and then Higashino just pounces on it. There we get the jump smash. It's been some time in the making.
5, 4.
Ooh,
Right idea, just a little bit too much.
6.
too wide on that one, and I think that's the drift because it was a.
Wipe the pot.
It had both the Japanese players running, scrambling.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's a 4-point run now for Watanabe and Higashino. Going 2-4 down.
6, 4.
Again. Change of pace.
7, 4. Matthias.
Two slow
Matthias.
drops, and then
Matthias. Matthias.
also went across Thyrri's
Matthias.
body.
Matthias. Use the towel. Use the towel. Do not throw the sweat. Do not throw the sweat. Use the towel. 7, 4.
They're so in the zone, aren't they?
Saying
How
his
many
name
times
for
did he
ages.
call it?
Service over. 5, 7.
Very high serve.
Service over.
Too many options for
8,
Watanabe.
5.
Good rally. He's still saving it. Oh, and it lands in. How about that?
9-5.
It's a great recovery from Watanabe.
This one as well. Matthias looked really angry after.
He's watching the shuttle, hoping that it lands outside.
9-5.
Yeah, he's happy about that, and why not? That's a great shot. Oosh.
Something
she was
weird
gonna
just
take
happened
it.
there.
Yeah. She changed her mind right at the end.
Oh.
Yep. Apologizes straight away. He did catch her with that smash.
Able to get so much angle. She was ready for overhead defense, but it came way too steep.
And now it's 10-5 in favor of Japan. You get the feeling that Watanabe and Higashino now are in full flow.
Yeah, they're definitely
10,
all their skills now.
5. Play.
Unlucky.
11-5.
Thyrri trying something different as he sent the shuttle across net, but stayed on his end.
Again, here is really good anticipation by Higashino, just sticking a racket up, jumping out there, surprising him once more.
Well, what that means is that it's Watanabe and Higashino who are 11-5 up at the break. 6-point advantage, and of course have that opening game in hand as well.
Got to 20 seconds. Got to 20 seconds.
Trykker han tilbage, så laver du den her hurtige flade, og så kommer han altså ind, og han ret hurtigt tilbage.
Yes, they have to be back on time.
There's no doubt that the Danes are trying their best at the moment to create some ruffles, but Watanabe and Higashino have been able to control the second game a lot better.
6-11.
Barring that last point, of course. Good reflexes. Oh. Now, he missed that, but it was so quick, the exchanges, that we really didn't have time to think, and you've got to give credit to the Danes.
Good defense from both sides there.
Service over.
12. He's won quite a few points on that return. Yuji Watanabe. more patient from the Japanese. While the Danish defense
13,
stayed strong,
7.
they kind of ran out of options in the end.
Thank you.
So the 6-point lead restored.
13-7. Play. Service over. 8-13.
Giving chase. So they up the attack. The Danes, they know it's now or never.
Matthias just controlling the attack really nicely, using his angles to get it down and get that short lift to go to Rissa there on the last one.
They're just giving him too many openings, aren't they, on the serve?
Yeah. But he's
14,
so good on the return.
9.
It's like the height is just nice for him to put away, but it's almost like indecision. Do I want to give a low serve? Do I want to go?
15-9.
For the flick.
2 quick errors from the Danes.
Well, it was brave for her to flick serve
Service over.
someone of Thyrri's height.
Yeah.
10-15.
I just thought of one more player who's super tall, and that's the Brazilian guy, is it Davi?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but I just got reminded of it because I trained against him, and I was like, I want to try flick him and see what happens because he's so tall, and I was like, okay, I need to flick like super high, be ready for a smash.
I mean, to flick someone tall, it's probably the element of surprise more than anything else, isn't it?
Yeah, and kind of just hoping that they make an error, but
Yeah.
they're not really ready.
Wow, on the line.
17-10.
Japanese seem to be running away with it here.
It's all going for them at the moment. How about that for a shot? But the tail's up. Japan, they know the end is near.
10.
He's 3 away from clinching a place in the quarterfinals.
He did have the opening there. Again, just
10.
unlucky with the execution.
Yeah, wide open for Watanabe to put away.
Really good setup. The whole
20
line there, and she couldn't
match point.
cross it from that position, so
10.
he could just wait right down the line.
So it's 10 match points here for the number 2 seeds.
Service over.
Have to wait for
11,
another opportunity as
20.
Arisa finds the net. It's gone long.
Game.
And that means it's Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino who are through to the quarterfinals here at the Axiata Arena for a second successive year. 21-15, 21-11. It proved to be easy pickings in the end for the Japanese.
Match won by Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino. 21-15,
High fives
21-11.
from the coach, Jeremy Gunn, and confirmation that it's a straight games win for Watanabe and Higashino in 37 minutes. You're watching live coverage of the PETRONAS Malaysia Open 2024. We're coming to you from the Axiata Arena here in Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. This was a real melting point of cultures, of food, and well, also of sport, as we see another epic matchup coming your way here on court 2. Tai Tzu Ying, a